Hey everyone, welcome to today's Untethered Daily with myself, Noah Hammond. This is the show where I download a bit of wisdom and advice and sort of give myself my leading edge of what I need to continue my own expansion by connecting to my intuition. And I share it with all of you because out there in the world, other people get value from the same stream. It's a growth tool I've used for myself for a while now, and I do these streams to help others along the way. So if this is your first time, welcome. Nice to see you, and let's see what's coming through today. What wisdom would most benefit myself and all other beings involved? I'm hearing never give up, never surrender. It's dramatic. Tell me more. It's always at that moment right before you're about to break through that the body or the mind or some combination of the two sends you signals for surrender. And it's typically the beings or the people or the team or the side or the company or whoever that hears that signal and recognizes that they still have more that win. There's something I learned from the Navy SEALs where they're saying that typically when your body is first sending its signals of we're done, we're tapped out, it actually means the body is only about 40% of the way to tapped out, and that there's still about 60% of juice left in the tank till full and total body collapse and exhaustion. And this is similar advice. It's like the moment or the threshold of fear or concern or worry that comes up just before a project launch or a new initiative in business or a new offering or something like that, as you've been creating and crafting something of value and importance and meaning and significance for yourself. It's sort of like your risk tolerance or your more so your not your risk tolerance for safety, but more like your risk tolerance for acceptance can get triggered. Is this thing that I've put all my time and attention and energy into going to be accepted by the other people that I built it for? Is this going to be accepted by my customers, by my clients, by my prospects, by my team, by my family, by my friends, la 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 la. And so that's typically the point where the mental give up happens for entrepreneurs, where there's the feeling of immense societal stress and worry and anxiety for whatever it means about you, with whatever level of success your project and your passion brings to you in the short term, in the immediate term, in the long term as well. And it's those moments where it's not physical for an entrepreneur to feel the need or the desire to quote unquote give up, but it's more mental, it's more vulnerable. And so there's two ways that entrepreneurs handle this. One is to detach from the outcome and recognize that your job is to only be a passionate conduit for whatever shows up as passionate and exciting and enthusing to you in any given moment. And two, to recognize that regardless of the outcome is perfectly here to serve you in your expansion, your ultimate acquisition of all the riches of life, which don't come from outside influences. They come from inner awareness. And so if what you need for your growth is a flop, then what you get is a flop, and then you find the growth, and then you get something better next time. And if what you need for your growth is for things to work because there's other areas of growth that are happening for you and this is not the area, or you've simply done the growth required to have this thing be the thing, then that's how it works as well. And it's sort of not your job as an entrepreneur to place your meaning and significance on the results. It's much more your job to place your meaning and significance on the process. And same is true if you look at preparing for a jiu-jitsu competition. It's not about the result, although you focus on the gold, you strive for the gold, and you show up to give a gold performance. and it's much more about who you become in the process. And as you stay grounded there, then you have peace of mind throughout the process, peace of mind throughout the outcome, and the ability to respond if the outcome isn't how you want it to be. You have the ability to train harder for the next one, technically, or to gather lessons, meaningful lessons, make adjustments, and create a better result the next time. And that's the process. Your job ultimately is to find peace in the process. Cool. Anything else? No? Action step? Yeah, the action step is simple. It's about looking at if there's anything that needs to be detached from in the process. Is there anything that, I guess the question would be, what can I do to cultivate greater peace in the process, greater patience in the process, and ultimately greater love of self during the process of creation, and which is ongoing in this world of being an entrepreneur. So hopefully that's been helpful for some of you all. For me, the way this is showing up is that I've been building this really cool, fun indoctrination funnel that shows people and showcases my work and my system, the Untethered Entrepreneur, that's been a decade in the making and uses personal development and digital marketing as really force multipliers for someone growing their business and their happiness at the same time. And it's this, it's a unique thing that I do, and so it takes so I've built this very elaborate, very fun way to learn about it, to get value from me right away, and to also then ascend into working with me if you're called to. And I've been creating it for the last few weeks and putting all my energy into it. And so I think for me, it's kind of like, hope this works. And that's kind of always where we get towards the end of our projects and towards our next expression. So I'm going to follow the advice from today. Hopefully it was helpful for some of you all as well. And sending lots of love, good energy for your week and your day ahead. Talk to you again soon with another Untethered Daily. Bye for now, y'all.